This is Super Typhoon Haishen. It's equivalent to a Category 5 Atlantic hurricane with winds of 250 kilometers per hour.
Well, welcome back everybody. Welcome to my life in Okinawa. And because it's 2020, we just got through with a crazy typhoon, Category 3 Maysak. And Maysak, or Mysak, however you want to say it, really did a number on us a little bit with the winds. You can see it cleared out a lot of this brush. It just went flying. For those of you worried about the chickens and the goats, they got put back actually a day after the storm, which is a couple of days ago. So they are in their pen over there, living life large. And because 2020 could not leave us alone at all, it looks like we've got a super typhoon coming, Super Typhoon Haishen. So sustained winds of 120 miles an hour, gusts blowing up to, listen to this, up to 170 miles an hour, maybe even past 180. 2020 is not disappointing as far as typhoon season is concerned. If you were on team bio, which means bring it on, yeah, they brought it on. Now I'm assuming the winds, when they blow about 170 to 180 miles an hour, something like this, is probably gonna get blown away rather quickly. What's the good news? Because we've had a typhoon last week, 2 weeks before that we had a tropical storm that turned into a typhoon, and now we've got Super Typhoon Haishen, or Haishen, or Haishen, however you say it. I don't know who makes these names up, I don't. Coming for Okinawa. The good news, and there is good news, is that if you look here on the windy.com app, what's gonna happen to us here in Okinawa is we're probably gonna get skirted by the west side of the storm. And you can see here on the windy.com app, see how it's moving? We're probably gonna get that side of the storm, and it's not so bad because the winds aren't as strong. So we're gonna look at probably like 60 to 70 knot winds here. Those are the extreme gusts that we'll be feeling, and the sustained winds will probably be less than that. However, it is 2020, murder hornets. There are zombie bunnies. Anything could happen. We've got a pandemic going on. You can bet that I'll be watching this storm, because even if it only goes like 40 or 50 miles one way, it could totally change. Let's take a listen to how this one weather forecaster describes Haishen.
Look at this storm system. Typhoon Haishen, an absolute beast on visible satellite imagery. I don't know how else to explain it. This thing has developed into a monster. Based on Dvorak estimates, we have winds at this time about 125 to 130 knots. Just a wrecking ball out here after undergoing just explosive intensification. These very warm sea surface temperatures right under where the storm system is just an extra kick of NOS that's just going to make that engine drive that much stronger.
We are looking at another super typhoon, and as usual, I will keep you updated as to what's going on. Now, one thing I do want to two things out. I want to point two things out. First, thank you so much for over 2,000 subscribers on this channel, My Life in Okinawa. I swear I have other content coming besides typhoons. However, typhoons seem to be the most popular videos that I can do. I wish they weren't. I wish we didn't have typhoons here. Unfortunately, we do, and I will try to cover them as best as I can. And second, I got a lot of messages and emails and everything from really great supporters and people that watch the channel, and some of them were worried about their loved ones and their relatives that are here stationed on Okinawa. So what I have to say to you is this. The buildings here, especially if they're in the barracks, if they're military, what have you, are made to withstand really bad weather. Maybe even super typhoon weather, direct hit weather, which we're not gonna get. We're not gonna get a direct hit by the super typhoon. However, it could change, you know, and I'll keep you updated on that. Know that your loved ones here are pretty safe. The buildings, the structures are built to an extreme crazy code level. The Japanese don't mess around. And as far as if you're on base, it's the old American buildings that withstood just about anything nature could throw at. So I think we're gonna be fine. So keep tuned to this channel. Thank you so much again for over the 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you when you watch my channel. It gives me motivation to make more videos. It helps me go out and get more content. So again, I couldn't have done this without you all, each and every single one of you that watch this channel. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Now remember, if you know anybody in the military, active duty, or spouse, give them a thumbs up, because you can't hug them or give them a handshake because of COVID. It's a hard job. It ain't easy. And I will probably see you next video with an update on Super Typhoon Haishen. Let's get ready to rumble.